Hi guys, my name is Noel and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about the proof of fund for the purpose of temporary authorization to stay application for Luxembourg. Now before I talk about that, remember I want to remind you that admission for the University of Luxembourg started since February 1st, 2025, and it will end on the 30th of April 2025. So start your application on time. Okay, the earlier the better, because the University of Luxembourg is very competitive. It's one of the best young university in Europe, and the tuition fees is very good, very affordable. So you gotta start on time to increase your chances. So I told you in my previous videos that I'm gonna make a new video for the proof of fund for this year for those of you who wants to come to Luxembourg to study. So one of the steps is that you have to apply for your temporary authorization to stay, ATS, authorization to stay, ATS. I'm gonna be using that abbreviation for to make it simplistic for me. Okay, ATS. So if you want to apply for your ATS this year, you need to know the exact amount you need to have in your account. So one of the things I do in my video is that I do a lot of research before I make any video. Okay? And sometimes I do contact the right authorities to make some inquiries or clarification from them before I put out my videos out there, because I want to make sure that my audience, you guys, my wonderful subscribers and viewers, get a reliable information as much as possible. Okay, so I rather take my time to make a video until I have all the facts. So I've contacted the right authorities and I got a response from them today. Today is the 5th day of February 2025, and now it's approximately 7:20 p.m. local time. Okay, so but before I tell you about the proof of fund, how much you should have, I want to make a very important disclaimer. I am not an immigration agent. I am not a travel agent, right? So whatever video I put out here is based on my intensive research and personal experience. I just want to help you guys to have access to the right information. So please, I am not an immigration agent, and I am not also a travel agent. If you want to make an immigration or visa related inquiries, please do contact the right authorities. Okay, in this instance, contact the Immigration Directorate Luxembourg. They are a very responsible and responsive organization. So if you email them, they will respond to you in a reasonable time frame. I'm talking out of experience. So instead of you to be guessing or assuming something that you're not sure of, please do email the right authority and be patient. They will get back to you. Now, based on the reply I got from the right authority today, you need to have 80% of the current social inclusion income in Luxembourg in your account. And you need to have that, you need to have the total amount of that for one academic year. You need to have a monthly resources that amount to at least 80% of the current social inclusion income in Luxembourg. Then multiply that by 12, which is one academic year. That is the total amount of money you need to have in your account for your ATS application. Now, the current social inclusion income in Luxembourg as of today, based on the reply I got from the authority today, the current social inclusion income in Luxembourg is 1,849 euro 29 cents, 1849.29 euros. So you need to have 80% of this figure in your account multiplied by one academic year. That is 12 months. Okay? 12 months. And you need to have the total in your account. Let's do the math. So 80%, let me get my calculator. 80% of 1849.29 is 1479.43. That is 1,479 euro 43 cents, right? 1,479.43. That is 80% of the monthly social inclusion income in Luxembourg, which is 1849.29. So this 80% of the monthly social inclusion income, if you multiply that by 12, it will give you 17,753.16 euros. So approximately 17,754 euros. Now, I also got a second email because I sent this inquiry twice from a different person from the same organization, from the same authority, that you need to have a total of 17,766 euros in your account, which is almost the same thing, just about 13 euros difference, almost the same thing. Remember, this social inclusion income can change at any time. It can change at any time. So based on my calculation, you should have 17,753.16 euro. I also got a similar email that states that you should have 17,766 euros in your account, almost the same. That's how much you should have as a proof of fund for your ATS application. I mean, the authorization to stay application, ATS, for the purpose of study. Because once you get your admission, hopefully, at the University of Luxembourg, the next step will be for you to apply for your temporary authorization to stay. And in doing that, you should have the right amount of money in your account. And if you are using a local currency, be careful, be aware of the fluctuation in the forex market, foreign exchange. So you need to have at least something extra more than this amount, just in case if there is fluctuation in the forex market, in the foreign exchange market, by the time you send the application, because that may affect your overall balance. Okay, so make sure you are aware of that. If you're using a dollar account, euro account, pounds account, maybe it's more stable and more predictable, but any other currencies might be subject to fluctuation. So be careful about that. So this is what you need to have in your account based on what I got from the right authorities today. Remember, this social inclusion income can change at any time. So the onus is on you to also confirm before you submit your application for ATS. Make sure you confirm the current amount, but based on today, this is what I got from the right authority. I hope this will help you to understand how much you should have in your account when you are making your application for the temporary authorization to stay application for the purpose of study. That means coming to Luxembourg. All right. So guys, so if you have any question based on this video, please feel free to drop your questions below the comment section. I try my best to respond to all the questions, and when I do give details. You can test to that, all right? You know that I give details in my reply. So be patient. If I've not replied to you, I will eventually respond to your questions. And you can follow me on my Twitter account and Instagram, also on TikTok. And the link of this, my social media handles, is right below this video. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. Once again, I am not an immigration agent. I am not a travel agent. I'm just helping you guys to access the right information. Please, for any visa related questions, contact the appropriate authorities. They will get back to you. They will respond to you. I hope this will help you to make an informed decision so that you can prepare effectively and timely for your application to come to Luxembourg to study. I wish you all the very best. Make sure you have the right documentation for your admission application, and make sure you upload every document completely. Make sure you cross every T's and dot every I's. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. I am the Human Investor. See you soon.